is at sort of a medium level. So pressure to the upside here. Odds are what's going to happen is we're going to push up to this left shoulder pivot at 92.91 at least. Over to you, Andy.
So I was gabbing away, describing stuff and answering questions there, and I missed a nice value entry short in the DAX. Pretty doggone good trade here. You know, we have a similar formation. We don't have a higher low on the action line, but we do have a pretty significant double top here. And I would have loved to have gotten short at value here. You can see we could have got a strong value entry fill. Did not happen. We'd already have a winning trade had I had my order in, you know, when I should have if I were paying attention. I'm going to leave the order as long as the market doesn't trade any lower. If it trades lower, I'm canceling it. But please understand, it is a much lower rated trade trying to get it now because a win has already occurred. But because this is a decent enough top, I'm still willing to do it. Okay, so we could trade back up here and consolidate, get filled, and still be okay. But it's definitely a lower rated trade by a long shot because we've already produced a winner had I traded it, you know, really the way I should have if I weren't distracted by answering questions. So it's a solid enough structural area that I'm willing to still do the trade. But, you know, be clear that we'd already have a winner on our hands. And we're just looking for a double dip possibility here.
Euro is pushed up to the DPDL zone at 129.44 to 129.54. Clearly found some resistance off the top of it, is pushed down below it a little bit now. The question is, are we reversing here? We still have higher lows and higher highs, so we could still be going up, but we do have this one bar that's closed lower than the previous low. Hadn't closed lower, it is pushed lower than the previous low. We're just shy of that D-Alt-X too. We're just a couple of pips away. Crude is still in that zone from 92.22 to 92.41, pushing toward the bottom of it now. Gold is sort of trapped between two zones. The high is 1770.1 to 1770.7. The bottom of it's 1767.6 down to 1765.6. Right now we're forming a little bit of a lower highs equal lows formation, so we may be getting ready to do a push down here on gold. We have a technical double top too.
All right, guys, we got ourselves a nice winner on the DAX. That's 2-0 for live trading here in the room. We got that value entry fill. Again, the reason this was worth sticking our necks out there even the second time was because of the structural formation here. It's pretty significant prior top, deep retracement, come up. We did not break higher, had a failure, and then, you know, this area was a good-looking area for a short. Whether we're going to roll over or not, I did take profits a little bit quicker, 5 ticks and 8 or 9 ticks on the second target. But overall, you know, I gauged the value because of the structural significance of the area as worth taking a shot, even though we missed it the first time because I was answering questions, and it did yield another nice winner for us.